This week on the Trent Out Loud Podcast. All right, the Trent Out Loud Podcast is not even 1 year old, and I would like to officially announce the signing of my first sponsorship deal. We getting paid, baby! Woo! Let's go, baby! All right, now that I'm all cleaned up, I can finally tell you guys what I'm so excited about. All right, so last week I kind of leaked on my Instagram that I signed a deal. This is the deal. I have officially signed on with signupexpert.com and BetStamp to be the sponsor for the Trent Out Loud Podcast. Let's go. Yo, I'm super excited about this deal because when I started this podcast, it was like just to kind of playing around. Let me just see if I kind of like it. For those who really know me, I'm a character. I like joking around. So this podcast was just like an outlet for me. A couple of people emailed me, a couple of brands kind of like wanted to advertise, but there wasn't anything like crazy. And I was like, you know what? I want to just take my time. I want to get my feet wet. I want to do 100 episodes. So I got my 100 episodes done. I went on hiatus. And then when I was on hiatus, I was kind of, looking to find a sponsor, like my first sponsor to work with my podcast. And I'm just really excited that I was able to do it under a year. I was able to get to my 100 episodes. I was able to find a brand partner that, that I felt comfortable with, that I felt was offering you guys, my viewers and my listeners, something. So I'm just really excited that I did it. I did it under a year. I feel good about it. I'm happy about it. And that's it. Let's go, man. Signupexperts.com, BetStamp, new sponsors for the Trent Out Loud Podcast. I'm going to tell you everything about them. I just wanted to get this out the way. New sponsor. Well, not even new sponsor. Official sponsor. Official first sponsor of the Trent Out Loud Podcast. Signupexperts.com. Sorry, signupexpert.com. No S. Signupexpert.com at BetStamp. All right, let me tell you guys more about my official sponsor. So it is a betting app, but it's a unique betting app. It's a new betting app. And that's what excited me really about working with them. It's a new way to gamble, an easier way to gamble for you to increase your profits. And I thought it was good for somebody like me. Like, I'm not a big gambler. Like I talked about Ashley in my first book, like I actually gambled a lot back in the day. And now I would just consider myself like a casual gambler. And this is what I really like about this website. As you guys know, or if any of you out there that do gamble, there's so many different sport betting websites and they have different spreads and different offers. What BetStamp does is that it allows you to have these, let's say you have 10 different accounts. Instead of going to these 10 different accounts and seeing what the spreads are and seeing what the odds are in 10 different sport betting apps, you just use BetStamp. And it puts everything there in one screen for you to look at. And it gives you recommendations and it will tell you, hey, out of your 10 accounts, this one is offering the best spread on this game. This one is offering the best over and under on this game, etc. So I thought it was really good. Like it's new, it's fresh. And y'all know, like I like things that are new, fresh, and exciting. So let me read the ad for you, okay? Having multiple sportbook accounts is the most simplest way to maximize your profits, and there has never been a better time to sign up. When you visit my page, sportexpert.com/Trent, so cool, huh? Yo, I got my own page, yo. When you sign up at my page, you'll be connected to all the sports books in your region, along with a review of each platform and its unique benefits. All these sport books have valuable sign-up offers for new users. And when you register through my link, you will automatically receive the top offers in each region. When you use multiple sport books, you ensure that you can always access the best available odds, which is key to successful sports betting. This is what is so cool about it, right? Where it's like, it's not just another betting website that's going to give you odds. It joins all of the sport books together and automatically gives you the best odds out of the 10 or 15 or 20 in your region. That's what I love about it. So make sure to sign up for all the sport books in your region. So you go to signupexpert.com/Trent. It will give you all the sport books in your region. You get the best offers available to you using my link. And once you're done that, then you go to your app store and you download BetStamp. Use promo code TOL. Make sure to use promo code TOL. Support your boy. And once you have BetStamp downloaded, now you plug in all your sport books, and voila, you have the best odds out of your 15 books instead of going to search through 15 of them. And BetStamps will recommend and tell you, hey, for this game, you're looking for this player, this is the best bet. The most touchdowns, over and under, or whatever. So it takes all of the manual work. That's why I was saying it's so dope it's dope for somebody who's a serious bettor. But what I really love about it for somebody who just does it casually, who's just like, for example, like I'm a fan of Kansas City. Like I want to bet on a Kansas City game. I don't have to go and search where has the best odds and look in all these sport books. I just go to BetStamp and it will tell me this is the best odds. This is the best bang for your buck. If you win, this is where you can win the most money. And that's why I'm working with signupexpert.com and BetStamp. All right. So that's it. That's my little moment. Once again, shout out to my new sponsors, signupexpert.com and BetStamp. I'm really honored to have a sponsor on my show within 1 year. It's my little moment. Thank you, everybody out there, for giving me your well wishes and supporting and watching the Trent Out Loud podcast. This is only the beginning. Many more sponsors, many more partnerships, many more deals. Yo, I'm really excited about to start this journey. We're not even 1 year in, and we're already doing big things, man. So shout out to the team. Yo, we'll be celebrating after the show. We got some champagne. We're gonna pop some champagne. I don't know if you guys can see this clearly here, the white, but we got some Moet in here. You know what I mean? Let's start the show. All right, so let's start off the show with the Grammy nominations. The Grammys are going to be February the 4th, 2004. SZA has been nominated for 9 Grammys. Let's go. Y'all know I'm a big SZA fan. So let's go. Record of the Year, John Baptiste, Boy Genius, Miley Cyrus, Billie Eilish, Victoria Monet, Olivia Rodrigo, Taylor Swift, and SZA. Yo, we all know that Swifties are like crazy right now, especially with the Travis Kelce and everything that's going on. But yo, shout out to SZA for Record of the Year. I'm going for her for Record of the Year. Album of the Year, John Baptiste, Boy Wonder, Miley Cyrus, Lena Del Rey, Janelle Monáe. What? Janelle Monáe? I love Janelle. Olivia Rodriguez, Taylor Swift, and SZA again. SZA, let's go. Best New Artist, Gracie Adams, Fred again, Ice Spice. Shout out Ice Spice. Y'all know I love me some Ice Spice. Oh my gosh, I love Spice. Jelly Roll, Coco Jones. Love Coco Jones. Noah Coho. Sorry for messing up your name. Victoria Monet and The War and Treaty. Okay, Producer of the Year. Okay, let's skip. Oh shoot, Metro Boomin. All right, let's skip Producer of the Year. Song. What else is going on here? Best Pop Solo, no. Best R&B Performance, Chris Brown, Robert Glasper, Coco Jones, shout out Coco Jones, Victoria Monet, SZA. Coco Jones might take that. I don't know, but again, SZA, love me some SZA. Traditional R&B. Well, SZA's in there again. Go SZA. What is the difference between R&B and traditional R&B? Whatever. Best R&B album. What? Babyface? Oh yeah, I forgot Babyface put out an album. Coco Jones, Emil King, Victoria Monet, Summer Walker. Shout out Summer Walker. Best rap album of the year. Drake, 21 Savage, Killer Mike, Metro Boomin, Nas, Travis Scott, Utopia. You know me. I got to go for Drizzy. I was listening to The Breakfast Club today, and Charlemagne was like, yo, unequivocally, I don't care who you put in that category, Killer Mike, for his album, Michael Needs to Win, hands down. I haven't heard the album, but yo, I'm going for Drake. Shout out Canada. Yeah. And I heard Chris Rock was nominated for something. I can't find that here. Jazz album, rap album. Anyways, the Grammys are back. I don't know really if people really get excited about the Grammys anymore. It's been like super whack the past couple of years. But whatever. It's always nice to see, your stars get their flowers and get their accolades. And, say whatever you want. The Grammys are still the biggest award to be given to musicians. Musician. So anyway, shout out to everybody who's nominated, and go SZA. All right, so what are we going to talk about? Drake and J. Cole just announced that they are going out on tour 2024. That's going to be super dope. You all know that Drake was just on tour with 21 Savage. What it seems like is that this round is kind of like some dates that he missed, and it's kind of like secondary market. That's what I'm hearing. So I don't know if it's going to be the large, big markets. I'm sure he's probably going to do a Toronto date, but I'm more in the States again. I don't know how many major markets they're going to go to. And I heard that Cole is not going to be on every single one of those dates, but that's still going to be really dope. Drake and Cole, they had their song. What's the name of the song again? As big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl. I think that's the name of it. Anyway, shout out to Drake and Cole. I did not catch the 21 Savage concert, but I'll definitely try to check out the Drake and J. Cole. Hey, by the way, Drake is really dope in concert, man. I know people always try to ish on rappers and this, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Drake puts on a good show. And not only does he just put on a good show, he has so many hits that you forgot about that they come on. And it's like, it's like you're feeling like all you're hearing are number ones. Yes, I know every song didn't go number one, but you feel like you're in like a greatest hits concert, like Drake has that many hits. So a Drake concert is always super dope. And lastly, the last little story I want to touch on is Krishan Rock. She has announced that she is no longer on social media. She deactivated all of her accounts. Man, I love Krishan. She is a full-on train wreck disaster. But I still love her, man. I actually never watched the show with her and Blueface. I don't even remember the name, but whatever. It was on the Zeus network, but I've never actually watched the show. But just seeing her on social, like everybody else, man, she's a train wreck, but I love her. I think she has a good heart. I think she's a sweet girl. Whatever. She was on stage. She was at a concert. Sorry, not a concert, but she was at an event. Tamar Braxton was on stage. She got on stage. It was kind of like a little Mama Jay-Z kind of thing where she wasn't supposed to be on stage, but it was all the mix up. And apparently she was drunk and on drugs, and now she might go to jail. And she hit somebody backstage Krishan, this girl just had a baby 2 months ago. She's already out getting drunk, getting arrested. I know this is her brand, and it's the more of a train wreck she is the more we want to watch. And it's why I like her too, right? She's entertaining, but she just had a baby. It's fully crazy. Anyways, I hope Krishan comes back out on social media, because I definitely do like watching her. All right, so that's it in entertainment news. Let's touch a little bit on sports, because we got a sponsor. We got bills to pay. Football. Football is exciting again. I don't know what's going on. I made a podcast a couple of months ago saying the NFL or the NBA, and I found the NBA was more exciting of a league minus Super Bowl. We all know that Super Bowl is obviously the biggest event in sports, but I was thinking that basketball was just more exciting. But this NFL season is not playing around, and I think it has a lot to do with quarterbacks. Lamar Jackson is tearing it up. Of course, my boy Patrick Mahomes is tearing it up. The new kid on the block, this rookie, CJ Stroud. I'm so bad with names. I'm really sorry if I'm butchering your name, but CJ Stroud. They're saying that he might be, the MVP of the league. For sure, he's going to be, rookie of the year, but he is tearing it up, laying it up for Texas right now. Aaron Rodgers was supposed to be in for the Jets, but we all know he got injured. But just, I feel like quarterbacks are making the NFL really exciting this year, man. Like, all the games are super dope. Anyway, so I just wanted to shout out CJ and the other quarterbacks that are tearing it up. Talking about quarterbacks, I also wanted to shout out Joe Burrow. Joe's father, I didn't even know this, but Joe's father played for the Alouettes, and he showed up this Sunday to the game wearing his father's Alouettes jersey. So shout out to Joe Burrows, and shout out to his dad. And my last thing of NFL news, what is going on with Bill Belichick, man? Like, this guy is arguably one of the best coaches of all times. And now that he doesn't have Tom Brady, he's not winning. I think the record is like 2-7. It's their worst record in about 22 years or something like that, since 2002, I think. And there's rumors that they might fire Bill Belichick. Like, if you would have said 10 years ago or even 5 years ago that the New England Patriots would ever dream or think about firing, Bill Belichick, anybody would have told you that you're crazy. But the fact that he might get fired now with their bye week coming up, that's crazy. I've never been like a super fan. I mean, I'm not a big Tom Brady fan either, but I definitely have mad respect for Brady and Belichick. But, talking about Belichick, like, I would hate to see him get fired. Like, he still is, one of the best quarterbacks, one of the best coaches ever to live. So ever to coach the game. So let's see what happens with that. And finally, Connor Bernard. I'm not a big hockey fan. My nephews are super big into hockey. But while I was looking at today's show, Connor Bernard has 6 goals, tying the rookie record, and he scored a goal in every one of his last 6 games, man. I've been watching this kid since he was in the juniors, and I like, it's like when, Webby in the NBA and Connor Bernard, I like young, I mean, this guy's like 18 years old, like he's practically a kid, but like these young men, coming into these leagues, and there's so much scrutiny, and there's so much pressure on them, like Webby coming into the NBA. Is he going to be good? He's coming in from Europe, all this pressure. He's killing it in the NBA. So I like to keep, my eye on these young players coming into the league under so much scrutiny, and people saying, oh, they're not good enough, they're young, I can't come into a league with these grown men. So, shout out to Connor Bernard for doing his thing, and keeping up, his averages and his points and everything. Chicago is not winning. They have a losing record, but it's still nice to see that Connor Bernard is doing his thing in the NHL. Anyways, that's it for me, man. Let me just check. Oh, hold on. Harden. I'm not going to talk about sports without talking about James Harden. Now, James Harden, as you all know, went over to the LA Clippers. He got out of his contract in Philly, and he's over with the Clippers. And they have been 0-5 since Harden has been over there. Like, we have to stop this star stacking. Like, you have Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Russell Westbrook, and James. Like, that's like an all-star team. Like, that's like going to the all-star game. Like, these guys are 4 all-stars on the team. There's too many guys over there that want the ball. You have too many people that want to score, and they're not playing as a team. But it is early. Who knows? Tyler is a really dope coach, so we'll see if he can pull it together. But, shout out to Harden and shout out to LA. Shout out to NBA. Like, we need anybody in the West Coast but the Lakers, man. Warriors are my team. I'll take Denver, Warriors, Suns, KD, Clippers, any team in the West but LA. And the East Coast, I probably think it's going to be Milwaukee. So let's have a Milwaukee and Warriors final, man. Anyways, that's it for me. I'm happy to be back. Welcome once again to my new sponsors. BetStamp and Sign Up Experts. Don't forget to go to signupexpert.com/Trent. And then once you sign up for all the betting apps and get all your bonuses and get all your rewards, go to your app store and download BetStamp and use promo code TOL. Peace! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, Trent Out Loud. Peace!